Welcome back to Maths online class. This is for the chapter polynomials and we are doing some practice exercises which are remained. In my last lecture I have discussed with you about some suitable identities. Some of the identities we were knowing that we have already studied in our earlier classes, but some identities are very much fresh and new that we have to going to study, and how the question may be asked related to those particular identities. Right now we have to see here. One question is given to us: evaluate means find out, following by using the proper identities. Means some questions are given and what are the expanded form of the identities we have to apply there, and we have to get the solution, we have to get the value of that particular thing. Right now see what is the first question: x plus 2y plus 4z whole square. By looking at this particular thing, you may remember the identities that I have discussed with you in my last class. And what was that particular identity? That was in form of a plus b plus c whole square. If you will compare these both the things, so it will be expanded in such a way. So a plus b plus c whole square, what is the things given to me? A square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. We may compare here what is the a, x, what is the b, 2y, what is the c, 4z. And right now nothing we have to do, whatever the things which are going to be come right now. Look here, this is the expansion of that particular identity, a square plus b square plus c square. So nothing, once we came to know what are the values of a, b and c, and after that only we have to follow the expansion. See here how you have to do. I am telling you the trick. A square, read a square, what is there in place of a? X, so x square, put the bracket, no problem. And after that b square, what is there in place of b? 2y, so 2y square. What after that? C square, what is there in place of c? 4z. So you have to write down, for this is the small z, you can write down small z. Here also you can small z you can write down, so that you may not be confused. So this is the 4z square plus 2ab, 2 into a, 2 into a, what is a? X. After that what is b? 2y. You may use the bracket also, otherwise no need to use bracket every time. Directly you can write down 2 into x into 2y. If some negative terms will come, then only we will put the bracket. After that plus 2bc plus 2 into b. What is the b here? 2y. What is the c here? 4z. Plus 2ca. What is 2ca? 2 into c. What is c here? 4z. After that into a. What is a here? X. So whatever the things which are written in the expansion, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca, we have to follow the same. Nothing special. Right now only what are the things you have done? Right now it is the calculation part. X square will give you the x square only, plus 2y whole square. It will give you 2 square 4, and after that y square is also there. After that 4z whole square means 4 square 16, and after that z square, so z square plus this is the whole term. So how to solve? Whatever the digits are coming like 2 and 2, multiply first the digits, 2 into 2 4, after that xy, okay, plus again whatever the next term is coming, again multiply all the digits which are coming together, 4 into 2, 4 2 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, and yz means y small z, plus again multiply the digits which are coming, 2 4 ja 8, and after that zx. So that you can write down xz. Either you can write down zx, either you can write down xz, but generally we should follow the alphabetical order like xy, yz and zx or xz. Whatever you can write down, no problem is there. So that is the whole answer. So right now you can see it is very easy answer. Okay. Right now see the next question is there in front of you. This is the question. Second part, this is the question. Again the same formula is going to be used. So again I am no need to write down the formula. I am just writing the same formula. Same formula. Why we will waste our time? Same formula is there, that you can see from here also. Left hand side the formula is already have been written. A plus b plus c whole square, a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. What is there in place of a? That is the important here, 1 upon 4a. Or you can write down a upon 4. Okay. 1 upon 4a, it could be also written as a upon 4. Okay. Right now what is there in place of b? Minus 1 upon 2b. So it could be always also written as minus b upon 2. And what is there in place of c? That is none other than 1. Right now come to the expansion form. So this only we have to learn. A square. What is there in place of A? A upon 4. So A upon 4 whole square. Plus B square. Plus B square. What is there in place of B? Minus B upon 2. So minus B upon 2 whole square. Okay. Plus C square. What is there in place of C? 1. So 1 square. Inside the bracket you should fill the values. And right now see, after that 2AB, 2 into A, what is A? A upon 4. Into B, what is B? Minus B upon 2. Minus B upon 2. Right now you can see this minus B upon 2, it is a negative terms. That's why I am putting the bracket. Right now see the next thing, this is the 2AB. After that plus 2BC, what is 2? After that B, again what is B? Minus B upon 2. What is C? 1. So that 1 no need to put inside the bracket. Plus 2CA, 2 into C, what is C? 1. What is A? A upon 4. I think it is okay for you? Yes. Again see the values. A square plus B square plus C square, 2AB, 2BC plus 2CA. Wherever B negative terms is coming, I am just putting the bracket. And after that nothing remained in the question. Once you filled the correct values of A, B and C, and after that only the calculation part is remained for you, and that you can solve easily. A upon 4 whole square will give you A square, and 4 square will give you 16 in the denominator. Okay. Right now see, minus B square. So if square of minus, it is always plus. So it will give you B square in the numerator upon 2 square means 4 in the denominator. Right now see, C square means 1 square means 1 directly, plus this particular part, this is the only one term that we have to solve carefully. Right now see, 2 into A upon 4 into minus B upon 2. So that I can solve like 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. We can solve the digits. One is in the numerator, second is present in the denominator. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. Right now whatever the things remained, you have to directly multiply. So first thing is that here the minus sign is coming, and because of this particular minus sign, this plus sign, it is converted into the minus sign. Right now multiply the numerator. What is coming in the numerator? Minus AB. A and B minus AB. What is coming in the denominator? 2 into 2. So it will give you 4. So in this way you have to solve. Plus 2BC. Again see the things, plus 2BC. So 2 and 2. 2 and 2 will be going to be cancelled from the numerator and denominator side. Again you can see minus 1 sign is there, so that minus sign will convert the positive sign into the negative sign. After that see the numerator minus B only. Nothing is remained in the denominator. Right now go for the last one, plus 2CA. This is the plus 2CA. So that 2 will cancel up the 4 by 2 times. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4. What is remained directly you can write down. So plus A upon 2. I think this is the going to be your answer. Again you can check if you are going to be confused. So nothing is special. Whatever given to us, we have to solve. Again see the same thing. A square plus B square plus C square, 2AB plus 2BC plus 2CA, same thing I have done. If the possibilities are there to be cancelling, we can cancel it also. Be very much careful for the negative sign. Okay, that is the only trick here. So this is your answer. This is your answer. Questions are little lengthy, but once you fill the correct values and you know how to solve it, how to calculate it, and you have to be little much careful about the sign conventions, and after that things are going to be very easy. Right now come to the second category question. I am going to rub the board. What is the second category question? Look here. Second category question is that factorize. If this particular question we will see, so this is the just the opposite question. This is the opposite question whatever we have solved right now. Right now the things will be given in the expanded form, and after that we have to convert them into the factorized form. Right now see what is the first question in front of you that I am going to write down. 4x square plus 9y square plus 16z square plus 12xy minus 24yz minus 16xz. Look this particular question. Right now how to apply the formula, how to go for the suitable identity, what are the trick? Okay, what is the trick here? The trick is very simple. First look at the question. What is this? This is coming in the square format. So anyhow you will come to know it is a square plus b square plus c square form. Right now it is not in form of a square plus b square plus c square. So how we can know? First we have to write down the formula, then only we can apply it. A plus b plus c whole square. From here we are coming to the solution. A plus b plus c whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus c square plus 2ab plus 2bc plus 2ca. This is the thing. Right now you have to decide. Right now either this particular question is coming in this particular format. No. So first we have to convert the question in this particular form. How to convert? See here. Here it is coming in the a form, a square. So first we will convert that 4x square. It can be written as 2x whole square. So we have to convert the 4x square in form of 2x whole square. And right now from here you can understand the value of a is going to be 2x. Right now c plus b square. And before coming to the a, b and c part, this is also going to be the one of the most important part. See the sign. Here you can see the sign, here you can see the sign, and here you should also see the sign. Why? Because one of the most important thing is to decide, because all the things are present in the square form, a square, b square, c square. So here you may confuse little between the minus and plus sign. Either the value of a, it may be minus 2x also, it may be plus 2x also. Here the value of b, for example, you are going to convert 9y square. Right now I am going to write down 3y square. Right now I am going to write down this 16z square, 4z square. No problem is there. That you may understand. 9y square means 3y whole square, 16z square means 4z whole square. But what is the logic here? Because the things are coming in the negative form. And why the things are coming in the negative form? Because any of the value of a, b and c, it is negative. How we can find out which particular value is negative? So see this particular thing. This particular 12xy, it is representing 2ab. And because it is coming in the plus form, meaning is that the value of a and b both are positive. The value of a and b both are positive, because this particular thing is showing me that 2ab. So 2ab you can see this is coming in the plus form, meaning is that a and b both are positive. So a and b both are positive. Right now see the second term. What is the second term? Minus 24yz. This is coming with the negative sign. It means either the b, this is for the 2bc, this is for the 2bc. So either the value of b is negative, either the value of c is negative. But from the first calculation we are knowing that a and b both are positive. A is also positive, b is also positive. Meaning is that why this is coming in the negative form? Because c is going to be negative. So right now the things are very much clear. A is positive, b is positive, but c is negative. So from here what we have to do? This particular 4z, it is not 4z, it is minus 4z square. It is minus 4z square. Right now nothing we have to do. We have to just follow the formula from here to there. Look here how. 2ab means 2 into a. We are knowing that what we have selected here for a, 2x. After that into b, what we have selected for b, 3y. So this way you have to write down. After that plus 2bc plus 2 into b. We are knowing that the value of b is 3y. We are again knowing that the value of c is minus 4z. So that we have to write down. Either you are putting the into sign here or not put the into sign. It is always considered as a multiplication. No need to worry. Plus 2ca. Plus 2ca means 2 into c. What is there in place of c? Minus 4z. What is there in place of a? Again you can see 2x. So in this way you can put the value. Right now again you can cross check the thing. Like 2x square, 4x square, 3y square, 9y square, 4z square, minus 4z square, no problem. Again it will give you the 16z square. Till here it is okay. Right now multiply this all the things. 2 2 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12xy. You can see plus 12xy is coming. Yes. After that see, go for this particular term. 2 3 ja 6, 6 4 ja 24, minus 24, yz. Same thing is coming. And after that again multiply here. 4 2 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, minus 16xy. Minus 16, this is going to be xz. It is written wrongly. This is actually xz. So xz will be there. So nothing, once you are knowing the values of a, b and c, and after that only you have to adjust in particular format. We are knowing that the value of A is 2x, comma, the value of B is 3y, comma, the value of C is minus 4z, and what is the factorized form? A plus B plus C whole square. So we have to write in this particular form, A plus B plus C whole square means 2x plus 3y, and that plus C is not plus C, it is going to be minus sign, so minus 4z whole square. And what is the factorized form? So because it is coming in the square format, so you can write down two times, 2x plus 3y minus 4z one time. Again on the another bracket you can repeat the things, 2x plus 3y minus 4z. So this is the particular answer. Okay. So this is little lengthy, little hard, but things are, again you will solve 1-2 times, so it will be going to be easy. Till then, thank you so much. I will solve some more problems in the next lecture. Thank you.